For me, it's not about awards or recognitions or having the spotlight, although that's fun. Thinking back, my greatest moments is when I've used my voice to help other people, when I use my writing to make people stop and pause and understand that maybe there is a different way of looking at things. Because I think we all come from different places, and of course then we form our own opinions. And I think that being an influential woman means that you help people see the other side of things. And I know when I've accomplished that, it's some of the greatest memories and experiences of my life. I think it's also important that if you are fortunate enough to have a door open for you, then you need to open doors for other people. You need to open doors, especially for other women. I think we need to work on that as women. I think we need to have open arms instead of closed fists. I think that we need to really support one another, clap for one another, and be happy for one another. That's something I think that needs to be taught at a young age. I see that happening today, and I'm really happy about that. And basically, being an influential woman is just being the best version of yourself. And recently, what I am so proud of is that I have finally, at my age, gotten to the point in life where I have become the person that I've always wanted to be before life made me the person I had to become. And so that's the biggest hug of all for me. Well, it's really interesting because this year I published my first novel. It's called Denim Wars. And there is a quote in this book that I think ties in perfectly with this question that I'd like to share. The quote is by Flora Rita Schreiber, who's the author of Sybil. And she writes, "You're never ready for what you have to do. You just do it. That makes you ready." And I just think that's so true. I know for me, when I read that quote, I don't know where I happened to find it, but that's the day I started writing Denim Wars. Because we overthink things which paralyze us. And you finally get to the point, if you're lucky enough, that you get to a point in your life where you say, I'm going to give it a try. What do I have to lose? I find that most people sit on their hands. And I think the greatest gift you could give yourself is to take your hands, raise your hand, and reach. Just reach for whatever it is. It could be something small. It could be something large. You could start with baby steps, and that would leap you into bigger steps. But I feel that you need to try, and in trying, you just don't know where it's going to lead. You know, sometimes you have one idea, and in trying, it leads you down a whole different path. And looking back, you realize that that's the path you were supposed to take. But if you never tried, you would never realize that. So that's really the bit of advice that I would give younger women, is to believe in yourself. Life is very difficult. I think that's a message that we're not taught young enough. And I think whoever has the best coping skills in life wins. And we need to learn coping skills because we take turns with everything in this life. We take turns with the good things, with the unpleasant things, with the unimaginable things. But what I'm most proud of is that when I was brought to my knees, I was able slowly to rise again. So that's what I would really love for younger women to know. Take your time. Sometimes life just knocks the wind out of your sails, but get back on that boat and straighten that sail and go. Because that's what we're here. We have one big, beautiful life, and let's make the most out of it.